that puts a little, because like, like, where you going? And they start jarring. The next thing you know, and Pierce is still laying down there. Next thing you know, it's like Jay Collins doing a Donnybrook on Darren Stetson. I'll tell you right now.
All right, listen, I can't believe I'm taking this angle on it, but he deserves a suspension. All right, I looked back when I was out when it first came down to it. When I first heard it, I'm like, God, this is ridiculous. But on ESPN they showed that was a good elbow. That was hot elbow.
But what we're talking about is the second half of that show. The first part when they started jarring and Kevin, I know will back me here. There was no problem.
It's about Celtics
as soon as all of a sudden he gets turned,
his buddy Hassel and Jermaine
then
O'Neal
all of a sudden he
over.
throws the elbow, and I agree. He threw the elbow. He never should have thrown the elbow, but he did. And you know what? He hit him.
Okay, but this is what I'm the non-parent here out of us three, and this is what I'm getting at. What? This could have escalated. That one elbow could have escalated to a fan. Did you see that 8-year-old kid right there? He imagine if elbow. We know the NBA players. Some of them are angry.
8-year-old kid had a guy weighing 275 right beside him, holding the guy's arm.
That elbow could have brought that fight into the first couple rows.
I agree.
And you bring up David Stern. That's what he's got to avoid. That is embarrassment to the league. The Rana testing was an embarrassment to the league.
So now I'm a bad parent if I don't agree with you?
No, but I'm worried about the 8-year-old kid who's got the rich dad that's bringing him to the
you know what? His rich dad can get him.
What about
wide shut.
I think I have no problem. I have no problem with Kevin Garnett getting tossed for the game. I understand. But Quentin Richardson definitely should have got something besides. He instigated the whole problem was because of him. That's why this whole thing even happened. Now you know what? Shaka, can the Celtics come back game 2, which is on tonight? Can they come right now and beat this team without Garnett?
Absolutely. I was halfway through the fourth quarter. I was thinking to myself, is Garnett even going to come back and play in this game at all? Because they were doing better with their bench. Big Baby Davis was playing pretty good.
He played pretty well.
The much maligned Tony Allen was having a
great.
Me too.
It's like the Godfather, Tony Allen. He drags you back in.
I can't believe it.
How well
he is going to be huge in this series.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's going to be huge.
I apologize, Tony.
He's going to be huge in the next one if they play Cleveland. Which they're going to, if they make it past this round, they're obviously going to play Cleveland. Yeah. But wow, he shut down Wade for a good third quarter and fourth quarter. But you know what? This is what I'm saying. We'll get Garnett.
Yeah.
The other guy we always pounce on this whole year has to step up tonight, and it's Rasheed. Rasheed Wallace. All right, no Garnett.
He's not even getting the start.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. He'll probably get the most minutes. You know what? He has to earn his money. We brought him in here, the press conference, and you know what? Hey, even Doc Rivers quoted saying, "We play for the playoffs." That's what he said. All right, then here's your chance.
Yeah. He can have his J.D. Drew moment you were talking about earlier. And
hey, he's going to have to.
You know, the whole thing is this too, and I agree with you down there, Rasheed Wallace also, but you know what? People are forgetting. They made that trade for Nate Robinson. The guy hasn't played. Did he even play a minute the first
played 90 seconds last
90 seconds, right?
Oh, my God.
Right?
Sorry, I get this bad cough lately, but I was the guy who hated him.
Can you hold it while we're on the air?
Yeah, sorry.
Anyways, right? Rasheed Wallace. But Perkins has to play a big role tonight, too. Here's a guy who has to go out there. Perkins and Davis have to go out there and rebound tonight, keep these guys off the boards. And you know what? If you think about it, Rondo didn't have a great first game either.
No.
He
started off okay. He got them going, but then
Pierce, and now it's a guy we all love,
Ray Allen. Where was Ray Allen?
Ray Allen
takes a shot in the nose, and then you didn't hear from him the rest of the game.
Yeah, right, because Tony Allen.
Because that was fine with me.
Yeah,
Tony
but
Allen
that's what's going to happen. Ray Allen might not see a lot of minutes in this series. He might not, Jay. He can't cover Dwayne Wade. I know, of course he's going to start. It doesn't matter. What does your coach always said? 2 finishes. And he's not finishing. Because you know why? He doesn't have a shot in hell of covering Dwayne Wade. And a lot of people don't. It's no knock on him. But Tony Allen gives you the best chance.
And let's just give Ray Allen his prop. He covers the best guy on each team, the best scorer. He covers Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James. He covers all the best, okay?
Right.
He does. Okay? Now, these guys are running this guy in circle. Now, Shaka, I'm not saying that, you know what, he should be covering Wade all night. But you know what? He has to start shooting the ball, too. Because if he can start shooting the ball and make these guys cover him, it's a 2-for-1 deal right there now. Now these guys aren't running around like crazy. Who's the guy tonight who's going to make a difference in the game?
I think it's going to be Ray Allen. I think he's hot, he's cold, he's hot, he's cold. I think 2 years ago, versus the Bulls. It was an overtime game, but he scored like 51 points. Like I think he's going to catch fire for one of those games tonight, especially after hearing, how he disappeared last game. He wasn't there. I think the whole Celtics team is going to be fired up. This fight is the best thing that has happened to them. Even as a fan,
they're going to be fired up.
I think the fans are
great.
fired
It's
up.
only game 2 of the playoffs. Of course they're going to be fired up.
Well, they weren't fired up in the first 82 games of the year.
Hey, he has a good point. The first half of that game didn't do anything.
Well, this is what I think. I don't think they're going to be fired up tonight, but game 3, they're going to be ready to go. I mean, come on, it's the playoffs.
You gotta let me
You gotta
finish.
be ready to go.
I was talking about the fans. The fans are going to be fired up.
No, you said the Celtics.
Listen to what the guy has to say.
You had to let me finish my sentence.
Yeah, before you just jump in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. Of course they're going to be ready to go.
You keep attacking your guests like this. It might just be the two of you sitting
Well,
down.
I
At
always-
least have your facts straight. Or
Yeah,
let
at
me
least-
finish my sentence.
I
I
agree.
tell
Let's
my
go-
guests
okay.
to attack back.
Okay, let's just keep it going, okay? So now, right now, you think it's going to be...
I think Ray Allen has a
Ray
big
Allen.
night. I think they don't miss Garnett and they win tonight.
And my thing is Baby Davis. I'm going to go back what you said in the beginning. Baby Davis played a great role last game. He came in there, rebounded, went to the hole. And if you notice, he's the only one getting offensive rebounds. Now, your boy Rasheed Wallace has to go out there and get offensive rebounds.
Yep.
Like we said earlier, no more three-point shooting.
No.
Back the guy up, fundamentals, off the backboard, dunk. I mean, get the 3-foot bunnies. Come on, baby, just
And
shoot them.
especially tonight, so true. Michael Beasley plays defense like me in high school basketball. I used to have my buddy Bob Scally like, yeah, you cover this guy with me and just give me the ball on the other end. All right? Michael Beasley's the worst defender. He's got to go down low. He'll be doing Miami Heat and Michael Beasley a huge favor if he shoots threes.
I agree.
Because, post him up. Rasheed Wallace got good inside moves. He just got to use them. But, all right, let me ask you something this, Shaka. Would you rather have Tony Allen and Ray Allen score a total of 15 to 20, but hold Dwayne Wade to 20, or Ray Allen score 35 and Dwayne Wade's putting up a 40?
I got to go defense.
Yeah, and that's why, I mean,
And that's why they won the last game. The Heat only scored 76
right.
points.
That's why Ray Allen, you say, is a big difference, but Tony Allen's going to be in there for 25 to 30 minutes tonight. And that's why I don't see Ray Allen, how he's going to be able to, a guy like Ray Allen, like we say, has to get some minutes, has to get the shots,
does.
but he's not going to get the
Well,
minutes.
why couldn't they have Allen and Allen together tonight? You never know.
Because that
Their
means you're
assists.
taking Rondo or Pierce out. And that's
Tony Allen has been backing up Rondo at the point because Nate Robinson's been a
gotta have
disaster.
Rondo in there.
Oh, wait, when he
I
sits, it's
agree
just a
with-
way to get him a few more minutes, though.
Right.
Yeah, he's giving examples, and you're attacking. Like
I'm not
usual.
attacking. I love Ray Allen too. I'm not
No,
like
he's
you where
just-
you have the Maroney, the Tim Thomas, David Ortiz, and the Ray Allen posters in your room like that. But what I'm saying,
David Ortiz, most clutch hits of all time.
but this is what I'm saying.
Who's the other guy you mentioned?
Don't you have a Yankees poster in your room?
Yeah, Donnie Baseball.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Ray Allen's not going to be able to get going like he likes to because the defense. I mean, listen.
You got to feed the guy.
Doc
Just
Rivers.
one game.
If Doc Rivers didn't make a point in Game 1 that Tony Allen's going to be huge in this series.
of course he is.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's going to play more minutes than Ray Allen.
Ray Allen
tonight.
could play more than Pierce, whoever's
Hey,
hot.
if you want to bring that sweater in tonight, I'll make a bet on air right now that Tony Allen plays more minutes than Ray Allen tonight.
I'll make that.
Wow.
bet
I will
right
wear
now.
the I'll wear it.
I'll make that. Bet
All
with you.
right. All right. And I'll even wear my brown leather, my father's 70s jacket from his disco
The one you
days.
wore Friday?
Yeah, I'll wear that over it. And you know
Okay.
what? Because it's just not happening. All right.
Oh, by the way, the
Good luck
Roxy
in that
called. You
sweater.
left your credit card there last night.
Of course, the Roxy's been wanting me to go back there for years because they saw the dancer I was.
Okay, let me tell you right now, I'm going to take that bet.
All right.
For a fact. You know what? I hope I win by like 2 seconds.
Are you
too, by
going to
the
be
way.
able to go into that sweater?
First of all, if it's you, with your love haters, I'm all set. So don't worry about it, okay?
All right.
Anyway.
I think I'm having a dry clean right now, but I'll get it back by now.
Sweet.
We did. We talked to Celtics, and that's mainly the thing. But I want to get your intake because we get some good. I wanted to ask you about this series, and I'm intrigued by it. I watched the game the other night. The Denver and Utah.
That's it.
That
That's my
is a
favorite
great
series of the first
What a
round.
great game that was, too.
And the Western Conference got some serious teams out there.
yeah.
They do.
I
They
mean,
do.
What a comeback by Denver.
what, Denver?
Yeah, Denver.
Well, Denver won the first one, but the
Yeah.
other night, Darren
No,
Williams
Den-
and Utah
Oh, yeah.
came back.
But Denver was down by like 15.
Yeah.
They came back and they made it a 3-point game near
Right.
the end there. I love Chauncey Billups, and that guy is so underrated. The guy's a top 3 all